What's up, everybody? This is Eddie from With the Grain of Salt podcast. And just a quick disclaimer I wanted to put in. Like we always say, we're a bunch of morons, not experts in anything that we talk about. So take what we do or say with a grain of salt. In this case, we kind of lost track of how many episodes we actually had recorded. So in this episode, you'll hear us say this is episode 43. It's not. This is episode 41. For various reasons, either a previous episode that we recorded wasn't able to be completed due to technical difficulties, or we just straight up lost track. And I think it was that we lost track on this one. So this is episode 41. There's no need to be confused. Just like I said, take what we say with a grain of salt. And on to the show. What is up, everybody? This is With the Grain of Salt podcast, episode 43. Here we are, our normal crew plus one more. From left to right, we've got...
You said left to right?
I said left to right, and nobody listened.
You know what? Screw you, Eddie. I'm Eric.
That's exactly what I was going for.
There you go.
I'm Fred from Fred's House Podcast.
Howdy, it's Andrea.
And I'm Eddie. I'm over here because I don't fit over there.
Not enough space.
Nope. But again, like we always say, we are not experts in anything we're going to talk about today, so take everything we say with a grain of salt. And going back
Triple tap, because I know you guys don't... you're too far away and she doesn't like to...
I don't even want to touch that.
Even though she did last time.
You're more than welcome to, Fred.
Eat it,
You're more than welcome. There
We go.
He
It's
gets
been
it.
christened.
Yeah.
So, yes, ladies and gentlemen, we have a very special guest today.
Yeah.
With I think one of the very first things, our very first conversations was, do you want to be in my TikTok?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you know what? I still haven't put that
You
TikTok
still
out.
put it up.
I need to, because you know what I was waiting for? To grow my beard out
Grow
again.
the beard out again.
Yeah, because I had shaved and I was like, I'm not going to do that. It's going to throw off the TikTok. So the beard's back. So now I need to do the jerk. I got to record us to do the jerk and I'll put it out.
Gotta do it, man. You got a very first taste of that. People saying, no, I don't want to do this. I
Yeah,
don't do
man.
that.
Everyone was like, no, I don't want to do it. And then I convinced, 3 loaders? I think?
Yeah.
And then you were the last one.
Yeah, I'm like, dude, it's a dance. Okay, let's do it.
he got it though. I'm gonna show it to y'all.
Yeah, yeah.
That way y'all can see him do
I
the
need to
jerk.
see this.
Yes,
I tried
gotcha.
to learn this other. This a little, not even a dance. It's just a movement with your feet. I was practicing it right here, and this dude gets it in
Gets it off
like
of the first-
a
yep.
minute,
Yeah.
like not even a minute, 30 seconds, and I'm still like confused. I'm like, how? He just picked
Which
it
one
up.
was it?
It's the one with your feet.
With your feet, just moving your
Wow,
feet.
that's enough.
Yeah.
Oh, is it the one where you go like this?
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
okay.
yeah.
I still can't do it.
With
Well, because
everything you
we did all that kind of shit in high school.
do. Pretty much, just we were doing TikTok before TikTok was born.
Pretty much. We had
Exactly.
this guy in our group that we called Shufflebot.
Shuffle butt.
Shufflebot.
Oh.
Nah, butt would have been better.
Wait a
Shuffle
minute.
butt.
Yeah, he didn't have the booty gains.
No. He's way too scrawny.
Yeah.
Wouldn't have worked.
Yeah. So that's how that conversation came up. Was it the TikTok? And then who brought up the podcast thing? Was it Joe?
A couple of people were like, "Oh yeah, that's the guy with the podcast." I was like, "He's got a podcast."
Yeah. And then
Okay.
when you said you had a podcast, I was like, what? I was like, oh snap! I was like, we got to link up. Let's do it.
Got to.
And I mean, we just recorded our episode on for my podcast, so that one was funny. Y'all make sure and check that out.
Be sure to catch that at Fred's house.
Fred's House Podcast on Spotify and everywhere. So I'll plug it in later on. So
There we go. Yeah.
Link will be there. Oh, that's wrong.
Just points to nothing.
Right
My
here.
art wasn't even in frame.
yeah, that's funny.
So, what's your podcast about, man? Everyone's got their own nice spin on it.
You know, I get that question asked all the time, and it's pretty much whatever. Like, I do interviews, and then I have one episode with some friends where we just shoot the shit, and we just talk about nonsense and just have fun, make fun of each other.
That sounds like our lane right here.
Yeah. And well, one of my friends, Eric, shout out to Eric,
Not him.
Quest
Not
Black,
this guy.
what he goes as, he made cartoons out of our episodes. like out of little snip clips, and they're freaking hilarious.
That's dope. That's
Yeah.
so cool.
So what skyrocketed the his idea for the cartoons was a topic I brought up. I just asked him a question. I was like, "How do y'all wipe your butt?"
That is a very good question. I've always
Very
wanted
good
to ask
assessment.
that to everybody.
Yeah, so
What the fuck?
It's a good question.
It is.
It really
And
is.
it's because the thing is that nobody knows if they're right or they're wrong. Or like
Yeah.
it's like, wait, you do it like that? Well, you do it like that? And so my friend was like, well, I stand up. And I was like, whoa,
Whoa.
are you 6? Like,
I identify as.
One word. Bidets.
yeah, we talked about that not too long ago, bidets, and
Or just get a super soaker and like
just connect the manguera from outside inside. You know?
get a really special friend and a super soaker, someone you really trust,
Yeah.
and has good aim.
Have you ever used a bidet? Anybody here?
I've had the chance, and I was just too chicken. I was too chicken. Yeah.
You passed up on it.
Yeah.
You missed out.
I stayed at an Airbnb and they had one, and I was
Oh, no.
so tempted.
It's the best thing in the world. It
I got a
really
question:
is.
cold or hot water? What's it?
What, for the bidet?
Yeah.
I mean, there's some bidets that have like the water temp on it.
Oh.
Yeah. So
Ice cold.
yeah. you get you get shot with some cold water. It's like, wait a second. Oh, wasn't ready for that.
Like,
Good
take me to dinner
morning.
first, please.
Yeah. Bing bong. No, but I asked that question, and well, me and my Quez answer, regular, sit down. And he's like, what? I stand up. And why the hell do you stand up? Like, do you lock your knees? Are you bending down? Are you looking back? Like, why would you do that? Like, I don't understand why you would stand up. That's pretty weird.
Got like a mirror on the ceiling.
Yeah, like, dude, what? And so from there, that conversation, he made the cartoon.
What the? That's the shitty animated.
Yeah.
It's like, oh yeah, I want to animate everybody shitting and the different stances they take. You know what? Animate this. All right, legs up. No, I'm kidding.
No.
In die position.
Oh,
There we
shit
go.
keeps moving.
There you go.
I didn't touch anything that time.
That's not even going to be picked up on the on the actual podcast.
It's
It's
just
something
it's what
happened.
we hear.
Yeah. No, so that happened, and I mean, besides that, I just do other interviews with other people, and I decided to do interviews and then that episode because I was having a hard time like locking people down.
Oh yeah, schedules, man.
Yeah, so when I was just doing interviews, I was like losing my mind if I couldn't lock someone down. And then I was like, man, I just need 1 week where I can just shoot the shit with my friends, and then that gives me a whole nother week to, okay, let me research this person, let me get questions going, and then that's how that's been going. So I mean, it's pretty cool, just topics, current topics, like how we talked about Will Smith earlier.
Yeah. This will be a good question for her too.
Yeah,
We'll get into it in a
because
bit.
she's a
Okay.
woman.
Oh.
I'm the only woman.
She's a woman.
Oh, great, Eddie. Now they think we're from a village or something.
I identify as woman, and I know all. No,
Oh, that's
I don't.
hilarious.
I know all.
You, simple man. This is a woman.
Unga bunga.
Oh my god. Yeah, man. So that's just about it, bro. I'm just trying to get more and more established people. I got a few blue check marks on my DM that I'm trying to get locked in. So that's what I really
yeah.
want to get done.
Damn.
That's awesome. I hope
Yeah.
that works out for you.
Only
Yeah.
the people that get on our DMs are like trying to fuck us or scam us. So,
Sir, your DM. Whoa. But yeah,
it's a fun one. We have fun here.
cheers to that.
Yeah.
It's really cool knowing that, because I was kind of aware that there was other podcasts, because I know one of the regulars at our store, she has her own coffee company,
Okay.
and La Catrina Coffee is what it is.
Sponsorship.
There you go.
She gave me some free samples because I don't know, we were like just talking, and she was like, yeah, I was on this one podcast, something Mujeres in the Know or something like that.
Oh, okay.
And it's here in the valley. And
Yep.
I was like, you know what, I'll check it out. And like, it was just kind of surreal knowing like, oh, these are different things in
Yeah.
the valley and stuff. I was
It's
like,
like,
I thought
you
there
know
was
what's
nothing
out
here.
there.
Just like
but-
you said, like you
Yeah.
thought there was nobody else. You're like,
you thought you were the trendsetter.
yeah.
Yeah.
Like, you're not.
We're
And
not.
he was like, oh
I
wow,
mean-
there's like a dime a dozen.
Yeah, man. Well, like for me, I was in the. Let me see. I was in Kansas, working in Coffeeville, Kansas, in the refineries, and well, when I was working in the refineries is when I started listening to podcasts more and more and more and more. And then that one drive, it was COVID, bro. Like they're like, hey, we're going home, layoff because of COVID. All the way home, I was just thinking, listening to Bad Friends and Tiger Belly, and they started talking about Anchor. So I was like, oh, it's that simple. I mean, I'll just go get me a mic. I have a computer. Like, why not? Like, just set it up and start doing it. And I'm a talker. Like, I would always get in trouble at school for talking. And then podcasting, it's like introduction, ask a question, egg on the answer, throw in little extra topics, and there's an hour and you're set. So it's an easy formula.
Yeah.
And that's how I thought about it, and that's how it came about, how I started it, thinking I was the only person. First, like, 5 episodes, my homie Mark Velasquez hit me up. He's from the Chew and New podcast, and he's like, dude, it's really good. I like what you're doing. You have any questions, hit me up. And I was like, oh shit, there's more podcasts. So then we started linking up, and there's more people. And then my friends from the 956 ABV podcast, shout out, they did a live episode at the Eatery.
No shit, that's
so
badass.
it's really cool, bro. Like everyone's doing different things, and they're talking about doing like a little podcast festival. Like everyone join and do
Like a Comic-Con, but for podcasts.
kind of, yeah. Like everyone do an episode, and I was like, well, let's just do one big run episode. Everyone jump in at like you do 30 minutes, you do 30 minutes, you do 30 minutes, or 20, 20, 20, however. So there's some brainstorming going on right now. So I didn't know though, and like you didn't know it. Nobody knew there's more
Nobody knew.
podcasts. So like I said at work when we were there, and he's like, "Oh, I have a podcast." I was like, "I got a podcast too." Like, what? Let's link up. Let's do
it.
this. Yeah.
Yeah, it took us a little bit to get our flow because the first ones are kind of hard to watch.
They have to, though. They have to.
Yeah,
Come
we have
on.
to
Growing
we have to
pains.
get footing
Yeah.
and everything. But now we're like, it's obviously we're a lot more comfortable because in the beginning it's like, welcome to the podcast.
Oh, I don't know what to do with my hands.
It's like, yeah,
Real Ricky Bobby.
this is how we talk in normal conversation. Yeah.
No, stop.
Yeah, man.
And then I got drunk, and then it was all over.
And
from
that's
there.
it. Yeah. You get comfortable, bro. That's what I tell everybody that has never done a podcast, and I like interview them. It's like, don't pay attention to the microphone. It's not here. Me and you were talking.
Yeah.
That's it. And then 10 minutes in, 20 minutes, they're like, oh, but they start getting into the rhythm. And it's all right, cool. Now you're good.
Yeah, it's just like what we said on your podcast. The main reason, like one of the main reasons it was started is because like a lot of our conversations, like you had to be there.
Yeah.
But this is a good way to include everybody, even if they're not here, they can still listen in, and they'll still get the context. They'll still
Yeah.
be able to laugh along with us because, like saying like, oh yeah, we were talking about this, and then we said this, and it was really funny.
You just had to be there,
You
bro.
had
You
to
just-
be there. You had to be there.
This one time we laughed, it was funny. We don't want that.
Oh man, yeah, but the feedback I get, and I love it a lot, is like, man, it's like I'm there with you guys.
Yeah.
Like it's a vibe. We get to chill, and it's like we're just listening in to the conversation, but like we're there. And I don't know, I just like that. That's pretty cool. And then like we're always drinking, like
Yeah.
we'll have a glass of Jack Daniels or Gentleman Jack just to ease the night.
Yeah.
because we're done with work. All right, let's do an episode.
I feel like at some point we'll probably end up, even though Eric and I kind of hit the brakes on the drinking, because not even because we're like, oh, we drink too much. It's just one day we went to a party, we drank, and then at the end of the party we're like, this don't feel good.
I was like, hey, my man, I don't feel right.
It's like, this used to be fun. What happened?
Yeah,
Like now I
like-
feel like shit, but I can still see us doing like some sort of drinking game.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Well, like I told y'all earlier, I didn't even get drunk last night. I barbecued and had some drinks, and I was like, oh my god, I'm just so tired. Like I'm not hungover, but I feel like, yeah.
Nah, one episode I was like super done with the week. I got a Four Loko. In the first 10 minutes I slammed it.
A Four Local.
Yeah.
Yes.
And I don't remember.
That was an interesting.
I don't
recording.
remember how that recording
Are
ended.
you a junior in high school? Like, what are we doing?
I was just like, I'm gonna get shit faced. I don't care. And then all I remember is Andrea bringing up a streamer named Mr. Gox or something like that. And I was like, isn't Gox what you do when you like on a first date and you really trust the guy?
Wow.
That's all I remember.
Just say his name twice. Say his name twice, Eddie.
No, thank you. Demonetized.
Oh,
Is this the episode where we get canceled?
It's like every other episode.
We're counting on it. We're actually counting on it.
that's publicity right there.
We have a bet. See how long it takes for us to get canceled. We thought it was Alan that was going to cancel us, and then each of us have said some fucked up shit.
Oh, that's so
God.
funny.
What I've noticed is that you have the same exact episodes as we do.
Yeah.
You start at the same time. That's wild.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
For real?
You started last year, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Same thing.
shit.
Yeah.
It's crazy. And see, I started it at my apartment, bro, and like I had people come over and things happen or whatever. So now it's like I'm mobile, doing all this stuff, trying to meet up different people and like I said, just grow, get bigger people. And shout out to my friend Sean. Like y'all can listen to his music, Sean Mecca, like everything on YouTube and Spotify. I'm meeting more and more people because of him. Like I went to San Antonio for his friend Carlton Zeus, his album release. I met Chris Perez. I met some of the Dinos from Salino Los Dinos.
Damn.
Oh my God, it's a TikTok guy. His name's AJ Riva. Shout out. He wants to get on the podcast and he wants to do TikTok videos and stuff. But he does the Selena impersonation stuff. Like he does a whole get up. Like he puts the wig and the makeup.
No way.
Damn.
Full beard, bro. It's really cool, the stuff that he does.
Damn.
I can do that beady beady bum bum.
Yeah, so the dude's like doing things and he's like, yeah, I'll jump on your podcast. So I'm meeting more and more people because of him, and like I get to network, and that's the coolest thing is like just having my name out there, my number, different people, and I get, you know, DM'd for like, hey, can we do the podcast? Like, fuck yeah, of course we can. So
That's badass, especially because like even if like there's always something to talk about, like the differences between your podcasts, like, oh, how do you do this or how do we
Yeah.
do this, and the different people you've met.
Mm-hmm.
Like that sounds fucking awesome. There's never gonna be, for a show that you have to have something to talk about, there's never gonna be any running out of things to talk about.
no, I mean like one of the like, how do you wipe your butt?
Again, a great question.
Legs up.
See, when you're done, you lay down, go to the die position.
That's why you just get in the shower.
That's the level 5. That's you just fucking. I'm
Bust
not
out
even
the
gonna
Kama
try.
Sutra.
All right, turn it on, Johnny.
No, but like serious question, like how do y'all wipe?
Double tap. Front and back.
Like, what the fuck does that mean?
What is double tap? Are you just
Double
like
tap. No.
When I think double tap, I think
yeah?
That's what I thought
So-
too.
What? No, not actual tap.
Was
It's a saying, Eddie. So do both.
okay.
Meaning
Front and back, back to front. That's what double tap means.
that front,
Front to
No, no.
back,
the back
Yeah.
to front. That's what always gets me.
back to front.
Yeah,
Like you go towards, if as a man, towards your balls.
yeah.
So you got
As a
chocolate
check.
covered ball.
As a check.
My
I was
family
like,
watches this.
I was like, as a check.
Oh, like
High
we
five,
haven't
Rick.
said words.
That's like
I said much worse.
that's like inspection test.
Okay.
God.
What do you do, Eddie?
You,
Front to back.
Are you a stander? Sit.
No.
like, sit down, lean?
Is that your standard? No. Ask someone for help.
Did you ring a bell, Eddie?
Ama. I'm done.
I'm up. I'm up.
Ama, ya acabé. Okay, Nico, put your hands on my feet.
No.
I'm sorry, guys. You can get this type of shit on my episodes.
It's
Oh my
it's
God.
gonna get everywhere.
Yeah. See, I had another guy on, and he says that he wipes with the wipey first.
It's
Okay.
good. I could
Oh, yeah?
get most of it off.
But with the wipey?
Yeah.
You never used a wipey?
You ever heard of dew
Yeah,
wipes?
but I mean, like, wipe first, then polish it off with the wipey.
Polish it off.
That feels like you're just wasting toilet paper there. Get a good wipe. Try to get most of it off. Grab toilet paper.
But it's
whatever's
it's-
remaining.
The paper's wet. It's moist. Like, it's more likely to rip through.
Not really.
That's it. That's it. It's not really.
So answer the question.
And it's like, it's a little stronger. I mean, I trust the wipey more than the fucking regular toilet paper.
How much toilet paper do you use?
I'm just like 4 or 5, 6.
Are you a crumbler or do you
Just fold?
Are you a 2-ply or a 3-ply?
I'm not a fucking Neanderthal that I use like crumble that shit up, turn like
Just
44 squares into one.
God.
Okay, so
I'm not that paranoid where I'm like, all right, nothing's going through.
do you check after a wipe?
You should.
Yeah, you should.
Right.
Agree.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you fold and reuse?
Like origami?
Yeah, shove the swan up your ass. Get sure it gets
So you
everything.
you get one wipe and then do another wipe.
No, I don't. I only use that many squares, so I'd get more.
You're a clean pooper.
Pretty clean.
So
Good. Good. If you got all that fiber in you.
You do that ghost shit
Those are scary.
where you like
You think
know,
you're done?
you just drop it and then like you wipe. It's like, oh, I'm clean.
Nothing.
It's like no streaks. That's a ghost shit.
Oh, I thought you were like keep going until there's blood.
No,
How is that a ghost?
That's when
So
you
it's
have,
enough to kill you.
that's when you have the magic marker. It's like, when does it end?
Ma!
Ama,
Jack?
Call the doctor.
it doesn't want to finish.
Somebody stop.
Never ends.
Never
It's
ends.
like that one video where the big, strong, burly dude is like washing the shampoo off his head, and the guy's just like putting
Keeps
more.
pouring it on.
Or he gets mad and mad.
It's like, yeah, that'd be me.
It never ends.
And we're just like, damn, it must be painful. It's like somebody call Walmart security to get this guy out of here.
Oh man, that's too funny.
As a woman, it hurts me that you say back to front. As a woman, it hurts.
I've
It's gonna
heard,
get caught in the curtains.
I've heard someone say that the back to front, and I'm like, I don't understand why you would. You know, you're getting chocolate covered balls and gooch.
But you do that afterwards.
But still, like,
What if they're still remaining?
yeah,
But that's the inspection check. So, okay, I fucked up. All right, I'll do it again.
What the fuck?
See,
Grab the squeegee.
You're just throwing the dingleberries up to the front, bro. You don't want no dingleberries under the.
You better start picking, bro. Okay.
How did we get here?
You.
Yeah, I know, but it was a simple question. It just went on and on. Okay, let's change the topic. So Will Smith.
Oh, yes, the woman's perspective.
The women.
It is I,
The
the
women.
woman.
You speak for all women right now.
Women don't wipe back to front because you'll get you can't get that shit in your vagina. It's not good. But
Will Smith won't defend you.
no. Okay, so you just want me to? Okay, so obviously, I mean, I'm pretty sure everyone knows Will Smith. He slapped Chris Rock
He attacked.
after Chris Rock
He
made
murdered.
He
a joke
assaulted.
Assault.
All right, CNN.
because he made a joke about his wife who was alopecia.
Yeah.
Alopecia.
Which causes
Said that
her to
right.
lose her hair, and so I think she just shaved it bald,
I think it's like
Yeah.
patchy.
patchy. So
everywhere,
she had to shave her head. And okay, so y'all want to know like where I stand, like
Because we talked about it on my episode,
Yeah.
and I like went into depth of the joke.
Mm-hmm.
So
We
do you
didn't really cover about Jada because, I mean, you know.
Yeah, we already had our reservations about her.
Jada
And
is
Will.
a woman who I don't know. Like I feel like she isn't the greatest wife. She's not the greatest.
She's a
She's
perfect
cheated.
example of what not to be.
What not to be. Yes.
that's an open relationship. That's just for everybody to see.
Mm-hmm.
Including your fucking kid's friend.
Okay.
Yikes.
Mm-hmm.
What do I say? I don't know. I'm kind of mixed. Like I see both sides. Like I'm a very, I don't know. Can you explain what kind of person I am? I like to see both sides of the story. I don't like to really choose. I try to see the better in both.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think Will Smith was, his actions were just for defending his wife?
Yeah, like do you think he was defending his wife or doing it for himself?
I think a little bit. Well, he wanted it, be like, oh, I was defending my wife. Like I can't believe like this man attacked her in a jokingly way, and I'm gonna defend her honor. I kind of see that, but then I also think like he just did it for himself because I'm pretty sure you already talked about this, that you look at the video and he's laughing, like he laughed at the joke, and then they cut away and that's when he starts going. So obviously Jada had some words to say to him.
There's apparently another angle where Jada's laughing too.
Is there? Okay, I haven't seen that
Really?
one.
Yeah, I'll need to confirm it, but and like take this with a grain of salt. Roll credits. That
He
there
said
was that there's a different perspective that does show Jada laughing.
Really?
So,
Because the part that they keep showing is where he's laughing,
Yeah.
and she's
She's
rolling
rolling
her
her
eyes
eyes.
like, this motherfucker.
Yeah, like she's
Yeah.
just annoyed, like she was
Yeah.
done, like she didn't.
But what she said, she was like, go handle it. I'm going to call August. Like, I'm going to get back
the
with
memes, Tupac would have
Speed
shot him.
Yeah, Tupac would have shot him.
Tupac went to me this way.
Yeah, but like I explained to them, the joke is not about her being bald or what she's sick of.
Mm-hmm.
Because in the movie, she cheats on her husband with a younger man, G.I. Jane. And she...
Oh, so it actually works. Like it fits perfectly.
yeah, so...
It's a very in-depth.
but
joke.
here's the thing. You don't get to decide your own context anymore. People decide it for you.
Yeah.
So whether it like in the past it'd be I choose what I meant. No, nowadays it's you guys choose what I mean, and that will drive the court of public opinion.
Yeah.
So everyone's saying, "Oh, he made fun of her for having alopecia." Like, no, no, he fucking
No, he
didn't.
didn't.
And even if he did, who the fuck cares?
See, but now, like, all the comedians are standing behind him, like, what the fuck? It was a joke.
It's
like,
a
get
joke.
the fuck over
Yeah.
it. Like, Tom Segura. That dude just fired off, like, I'm going to be slapping bitches if y'all come up to my up to the stage. Like, yeah, dude. But I honestly think Chris Rock should have doubled down and threw some more fire at them as soon as he sat down. But he was just like, oh, I got slapped.
And on live television, so it's like
Yeah.
I got okay.
He's
How
kind
do
of like,
I
all right,
react?
people are gonna like, all right, the telescope, the binoculars, the spotlight's
Yeah.
on me right now, and more than it ever was before. I got to play this right because I only get one shot.
He handled it like a gent.
Fucking.
Well, if you see it, he cocks back. Like, he's
Yeah, he's
about
like,
to
oh,
punch
I
him.
don't want to ruin this
But
for
then he's
everyone
like,
else's night.
I'm gonna win. I'm gonna come out winning because, like I told you, the ticket sales, like his stand up is just going through the roof. Adam Sandler put out a fucking post saying, "Oh man, what did he say? I really don't remember." But he shouted out his tour dates. So,
Nice.
you know what I mean? Like he's winning, and then Will Smith is like a step down from the Academy and all this stuff. So
Fucking Will Smith. I'm gonna say it right now. Like the people defend, like saying, like, oh, words or violence and whatnot have never been hit.
yeah,
Like, because you can choose to be offended by words.
yeah,
It's literally a choice. Because I've seen many people like, oh, they said this about Mexicans. Why don't I care? Because I choose not to.
Yeah.
I was like, well, I got more important shit to worry about. If you feel like you want to be offended by it, just go ahead. Just know it's your fucking choice. If you get punched,
You
you
got
don't
no
have a
choice.
fucking choice.
Yeah.
You got punched. You're gonna feel that shit.
Fight or flight. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. So I have no respect for Will for being like, oh, I'm gonna go up and hit this guy for making fun of it. Like, it doesn't matter what he said.
and then the skinniest person.
Yeah, I know.
mean,
Like
get-
half your
Well,
fucking size.
Even if it was like Kevin Hart, you know,
I think Kevin Hart would have fucked
He-
him
he
up.
was-
Kevin Hart would have fucking
Honestly,
retaliated.
he has some boxing
Yeah.
skills.
He's like, what? You think it's
so
game?
he
You
can
think it's
hold-
game? Come on, let's fucking
And
up.
exactly, Chris
No,
Rock has
he
to.
wasn't ready.
I believe that Kevin Hart would not hold back like Chris
Nah, he
Rock.
would have talked shit.
You talk fat shit.
He
What
would.
is that?
Exactly.
He's like, I'm gonna talk shit right now. Reason why? Because you fucking hit me.
God damn.
Nah, fuck Will
that was
Smith for doing that
perfect.
shit.
But like I was saying, like I think he just did it for himself because he's been through so much, and I
'Cause
feel
of
like
her?
because of her, he's been
And
through so much. He's been put through all this, and he feel like maybe doing this will actually show my wife that I honestly care about her or blah blah blah. I just
mean,
think he did it to
But
try.
now
and-
here's the thing, though. They also made another joke on the red carpet, and they let it slide.
Oh,
He could have slapped that bitch.
What's his name? Orange is New Black. Laverne Cox. She said, "No more entanglements," right, or something like that.
Yeah.
And
Or
she-
was that? Yeah.
And she's like, "Oh, stop! No." She knows Laverne Cox would have fucking beat the shit out of her.
yeah.
I know we're like all woke and everything. Like, that's a girl, but that's a man. He gonna beat the shit out of her.
Brick house.
Yeah. Oh, speaking about that, what do y'all think about the swimmer?
Oh, Leah
God.
Thomas or Thompson, something like
Leah Thompson.
The Aquaman? Or I'm sorry.
Aqualad.
I'm sorry. Aquaman.
that. Aquaman.
Oh man, this goes way. Like,
I think this is your corner, Andrea.
She's a woman, but that is a touchy subject about sports, especially because
Softball. You play softball.
Well,
Growing-
the numbers. I'm sorry.
growing up, of course, she had testosterone, just normally the hormones just normally going through her body, and so she had, of course, taller, of course, more muscle, of course, stronger. That's a touchy subject. I don't know. Like, I support trans people, but sports, I'm not sure. Like,
It's too soon.
I don't know.
I'm gonna say.
I think they should have their own league. Like,
but then that's it's going against like something they want to be like.
but yeah, it's
they're
like
They want to be included, but I mean, come on, we gotta have some, like, there's gonna be some fairness. Because do you see like I have no problems referring to Leah Thompson as her, she, no problems.
Yeah.
I support trans people. I got plenty of trans friends too, but like, it's the sports thing. I mean, they've got a leg up. Like, how many like male to female trans people do you see succeeding in sports compared to female to male?
Mm-hmm.
Have you heard of anybody here name one female to male?
Yeah, but then I feel like they're not transitioning just so that they can be better. At
Obviously
sports.
not.
That's
Obviously
their
not.
thing.
But I mean, that's something you got to consider. It's like like, regardless of how much, like, the what's it called, the hormones are taking or whatever. Sure, they're now producing more estrogen or something, but they've already built a skeletal frame.
Yep.
They've already built muscles over all these years. That's not really going to change, and they got the skeletal frame to handle even more than they would otherwise.
Mm-hmm.
So it's kind of like, yeah, like, am I saying trans people shouldn't be able to play sports? Obviously not. I mean, I don't believe in taking rights away from people. If anything, I believe in adding more rights to everybody. But I can't. It's really hard to come up with an example or like a solution without just straight up splitting people up again.
Yeah,
Yeah,
because you can
it's-
put them in their own like trans league. It's the same thing as a men's sport, women's sport, or co-ed sport or whatever. But I mean, when it's just a female sport,
Yeah.
it's
I
like
mean-
the transgender MMA fighter. I just looked her up. Her name is Fallon Fox. Dude, it's a female. It's a woman. But the bone density, the testosterone level, everything, like, you're fighting a woman. You can't get a man
And
to
that's
fight
thing
a
is,
woman.
like, when it comes to skill, from what the little I've seen, because I haven't seen much, she's a terrible fighter.
Yeah.
Not very good. But like, you don't need to hit very much because she hits hard
Yeah.
in comparison.
And then like the swimmer, like, longer arms and more reach and the strength of doing the strokes the way
body
the way they do
mechanics.
it. Yeah, the body mechanics is like I don't know. It's just what I liked and what I saw was the other the other contestants that won. Also, they split off to the side to the third winner or whatever, and they were on that little podium and they were like together while the other person was on the number one stand or whatever.
Yeah.
I was like, damn, like it's messed up because the girls are doing it on their own. Like, yeah, they support the trans community, but they're like, well, it's not fair because you're taking our shine away. We've trained our whole lives for this, and you ranked 438 on the men's, on the men's, and you come over here and you blow us out the water. I mean, come on, I don't know.
I
It's
feel
a
like two
touchy
things
subject.
could happen. That they should have their own. I'm glad this happened. That way, it just pushes them to have their own league. But if they want to be self-included, go ahead. I would say they should compete, but they shouldn't get placed.
Yeah.
I'd need like some elaboration on that.
Like, if she wins first,
She's not first.
she's not really first.
She can be runner up.
Yeah, like she could. she could have her
That
Her
to
time in
me,
the
I would think
records.
that would completely discourage like them from.
Well,
It discourages the regular competitors also. Because
There's no.
Here's another thing. Simone Biles. Do you know who that is?
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So she the scorecard for her is way different than her competitors.
Mhm.
They're more strict. There's more constraints. Yet she's not a trans person either. You know, so she's just like, I don't know what the fuck to do. If I outclass them completely,
Mhm.
I'm gonna just leave.
Yeah.
That was the whole thing with this past Olympics.
There's just it's not something that we can discuss and make like a right answer to in an hour and a half.
Of course not.
Yeah.
Look at this grain of salt right
And if anything, we're not the people to ask to do it.
Exactly. Yeah.
But I'm sure like eventually that we'll come to a consensus and be like, all right, this is how we can please almost everybody.
But
You can't
that's
please
the thing,
everybody,
bro. It's the pleasing everybody. But why? Like
You know, like not pleasing everybody, but getting everybody a fair chance.
Mhm.
Because I don't believe in the equality of outcome. It's the equality of opportunity.
okay.
Because if you believe in the equality of outcome, that's how you get like communism and like extreme fucking shit. But everybody should have a chance to play something.
Yeah.
Follow their passions, whether you're trans, male, female, whatever your gender is. But there's got to be a way to do it so that you're not stepping on other people.
Yeah.
But are we gonna find that out here? Fuck no.
Nope.
Hey. Andrea, do you have your Am I the Asshole?
I do. Can I get my drum roll for this week's episode of Am I the Asshole?
I still haven't made the graphic.
No.
In HD.
I'm gonna just keep doing that. All right, again for new listeners, new viewers, Am I the Asshole is a subreddit where any average Joe posts their story, something happened to them, and they want to know if am I the asshole in this situation? Are they the asshole? Is everybody the asshole? Like, what's going on?
Yeah, and
they want to
since-
know who's in the right. Was I in the wrong here? So, today's title for the Am I the Asshole is called Am I the Asshole for Storming Out After I Didn't Like the Birthday Present I Was Given? Alrighty, that,
Okay, so
titles are
since
always
since you're a guest, you get to go first. Okay, but let's read more into this. This
All
is
right.
the deets.
So, I, a 20-year-old female, recently turned 20 and had a party to celebrate turning 20. It was a small gathering at my favorite sushi restaurant with only my immediate family and a few friends. Everything was going well until it came time for the presents. You see, in my family, there's this tradition that when the firstborn turns 20, they are given this pocket watch that was owned by my great-grandfather. When our country was still colonized by the British, he, my great-grandfather, was taken in by some missionaries and became a teacher. As a teacher, he was super instrumental to the community and partly funded the first black-owned school there. He became headmaster, and as thanks, the community chipped in to get him a pocket watch. When my grandfather turned 20, he was given the watch, and it became a tradition. As per tradition, I was expecting to get the watch. I had even made an effort of hinting how I wanted a watch for the whole year prior. Among the presents, I saw this small box and got excited, thinking it was the watch. The watch came in this wooden casing with a velvet lining inside, and it was about the same size as the box I saw. I made a deliberate choice to open that box last, to make sure the night ended on a highlight. When it came time to opening the box, it was a watch, but a digital one. It was a good watch, to be honest, but it wasn't the watch. My dad was excited as he went on prattling about the features of the watch. It could count steps, connect to my phone via Bluetooth, control music, measure my heart rate, etc. While he was talking, I burst into tears and left the table running. My dad follows and asks why I was sad and said I wanted the watch, the one that belonged to my great-grandfather. He said he wanted to give it to my younger brother who is 12 since he is a boy. If he gives it to me, it will leave the family since I'll get married to a man and join his family. This came as a blow since I've always been closer to my dad than my brother was, and my brother isn't even interested in the watch like I have been my whole life. We got into an argument and it ended with him saying my immaturity over such a small matter is why he wouldn't have given the watch to me even if I was a boy. I left after he said that. That was 2 weeks ago and we haven't spoken since. So am I the asshole? And just real quick.
That's why we love these.
Real quick. I've been holding out on this one too. And I was like, we have a guest, so I'm gonna say it. So she added a little edit to it. She's like, more information. It's always been the firstborn who got it, but the firstborns have always been men. Since the tradition started, I'm the first female firstborn. And then, I guess this doesn't really matter, but I'm gonna still read it. I suppose I shouldn't have stormed out. I'm 20 now, after all. I was super overwhelmed by my feelings. I'm prone to tears, always have been, but I should have calmed myself, especially since it was a public space. So, in this situation, who is the asshole? Or is she the asshole?
I mean, the way she handled it was very asshole-ish, but the dad was the asshole. I think so, because I mean, her whole life she's been waiting for this damn watch. You know what I mean? And she's super excited. And me as a dad, I'd be like, okay, you're showing the most interest. You are the firstborn. If you're a female, but you're my daughter, I'm gonna give it to you because it's tradition.
It's still in the family.
Yeah, it's still in the family. And if you want, when your brother turns 20, you can give it to him. Like, everyone takes a turn. I don't know. That's
Of course, if she wants to keep it,
she keeps it.
She has the right to fucking
Exactly. I don't know that. They're both assholes, bro. It's like, the apple,
Everybody's the
apple
asshole.
doesn't fall far from the tree. Asshole. That's what it is.
keep it. Eric, you want to go?
Yeah. Well, the what got me was like the year prior. She's like, "Oh man, if only I knew the time.
If only I had a watch that
If
fit.
only I had a
in my
watch to fix."
I
it."
don't care how many steps I take. I just want to know the time.
What's this digital shit?
Analog. It's all analog.
She breaks her watch. I need a new one.
Preferably one
get
that
the
fits
fuck
in
out
my
of my face.
pocket.
You can count steps and my heart rate? Fuck that.
I went to a vintage store today looking at watches.
I saw one with a nice chain.
Wish it had historical value
Oh, that's funny.
pertaining to my culture. Yeah, well, yeah, the dad is the asshole because that was the tradition. There was no constraints or anything like that or contingencies like, oh, it has to be the son. You know, he modified the tradition in the first place. So he would be the asshole, but yeah, she basically, and she could have handled it better.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna be the devil's advocate. Bitch made. No. Nah, I like in.
God, Eddie.
At the end of the day, the dad's the asshole. But like, I mean, you already said it. She could handle it better.
Mm-hmm.
You didn't get what you want. I mean,
Cry like a little bitch.
yeah, fucking cry me a river.
Yeah, not everybody gets what they want.
But his
Yeah.
reasoning for not giving it to her is fucking stupid.
Yeah.
It's fucking dumb. Like he really doesn't see like, oh, the reason it never got to a girl is because there never was one. Like, come on. And then like, oh, it has to be a man. Like, only the men can tell time in this family. Like, the fuck kind of dumbass.
What was the reasoning? Women didn't have time.
It's like, you don't have time to look at time. You have to do the dishes. Like, no.
God.
It's like, we got you a little timer for your eggs. The fucking nah, it's fucking dumb. That's a really fucking stupid reason. Give her the fucking watch.
Yeah. 100%.
I thought it was because like, oh, like there's some missing information that she doesn't take care of shit, but it was more of just her being a woman.
Yeah, and he straight
Yeah.
up says it. Like, no, don't give it to him because he's a boy.
He
And
doesn't
then
even give a fuck about it.
Yeah, that's
He
the
doesn't
other
even
thing.
care.
He doesn't care. I would have been like, here, Miha, like, take the watch.
Oh, there you go.
That guy's an asshole.
Go have fun. Now you know what time it is.
He's the biggest asshole. She's the asshole for being like, I didn't get it. Let me walk out of here.
Yeah, especially like
Wow.
when they were in a public place. I'm gonna assume Pizza Hut because that's where you do that shit.
Yeah.
But
where you have birthday parties and give out family heirlooms.
she gave her a little personal pizza, but in the shape, it's like it's shaped like the watch she didn't give me.
What do you think her emotions were just like? I feel
I
like
mean,
she teed it
well,
up, you know.
Well, the way she explained it, she had been excited the whole the time.
Like, since she was
not even her year. Like for
the
like,
reason she's the
multiple
sperm
years.
that got to the egg, and she like, "Let's fucking watch his mind." like she's been winning that shit for so fucking long. But I mean, like, she expected this whole time, and at no point was it ever stated that girls couldn't have it.
Yeah.
I mean, even if that was true, it's
was
just for
always-
the guys. That's still fucking stupid.
Yeah.
It's just a watch. Who cares? I don't know. Fuck the dad.
Yeah, that dad's an asshole.
And well, the internet agrees. I don't think I've seen a single post or comment that's saying that she's the asshole. I've been seeing like a lot, like, okay, you could have handled it a little bit better, but you're not the asshole. And there's this post that he breaks it down and got a lot of awards for it. He's like, so he quotes, "My dad follows and asked why I was sad, and I said I wanted the watch, the one that belonged to my great grandfather." Wait, I don't remember reading that. But he said he wanted to give it to my younger brother, who is 12, since he is a boy. Okay, I do remember that. So he's like, called Good Girls Grace. I don't know. The writer says, "So you're being punished for," checks notes, "lack of a penis. How grossly misogynistic. Your dad's sexism is showing, and clearly. The people saying ageism didn't even read the post. The tradition here is the firstborn child, not the first to have a penis. Passing you over based on your gender is not the same thing as passing over your brother because he's younger." And then it's like, also, if this was his plan all along, why did he even tell you about the tradition?
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, that's a good point.
Yeah,
Mhm.
he should have never mentioned it.
He's like, yeah, so whenever he turns 20, we're going to wrap the chain around his penis. Oh, you don't have... Oh, sorry. Tough luck. Like,
oh my god. And then another quote: "If he gives it to me, I will leave the family since I'll get married to a man and join his family."
and I'll wrap it around his.
What was the plan? Could you check again?
What time is it? Time to get fucked.
Oh my god.
Yes.
Now I'm just picturing it as a cock ring. Now that's all I'm picturing.
Yeah,
Oh,
so
no.
my grandpa put it on.
It's
Just like my granddaddy.
From penis to penis.
Shit, it's too big. No.
God damn it, great grandpappy. Can't believe it.
Great granddad down.
My grandma was lucky.
This is how he fucked the Germans.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, okay. So he's like,
Wait, was he in World War II or is he just some dude?
what's it? When our country was still colonized by the
Oh
British.
shit, never mind. He's British. All right. He's
Yeah,
McCulk.
and we don't know what country they're from. I don't think she says.
I'm
but,
just gonna
uh,
assume British. All right.
She's like, the more you think about it, the more this comment is problematic. If he thinks the watch wouldn't belong to the family anymore as soon as you get married, there are two implications. One, everything that's given to you belongs to your husband, even family heirlooms. This is a deeply misogynistic belief. Women own their things separate from their spouses, especially since it's given to you by family, and your future spouse won't have any ties to it the way you do. Two, as soon as you get married, you are no longer part of the family. Family isn't just about one's ability to continue the family name. If you give the watch to your kids, would they count as leaving the family? Because that would mean he doesn't consider his grandkids family.
Has this man never seen Fast and Furious?
Everybody's
He
family.
would know.
He needs a lesson on family.
We all drive cars.
We go to space because we're family.
As a family.
Family in space.
Another movie that's shit.
Never seen those movies, and I never will.
They're fucking great.
The
You
first
have to see them because they're
three
so
were great.
fucking funny.
Yeah.
You have to go in with the mindset of it's an action movie. It's there to
It's
entertain.
brainless, just completely mindless.
It's the
action.
Expendables
So
with cars.
Seeing Vin Diesel drive in
Seeing The
and
Rock
eyes.
re-aim a torpedo with his bare hands, like
yeah,
Or have a tug of war with the helicopter. Yeah, good luck, buddy.
It's because he's a man, bro. That's man. But fucking seeing Vin Diesel hop out of a fucking car that has torpedoes in the back, or like a jet,
A jetpack, yeah.
and he gets off and like just tumbles 3 times. I'm like, what?
I'm
No.
good.
You
Plot
be
armor.
Like, bro, you get cheese grated by the knife.
it's just
bro.
like fucking twisted up. It's like I'm
You're like,
good.
family. Bro.
It's like an anime. As soon as you start, like, oh shit, I have family, and he's like, I got powers again.
Yeah. Yeah, the Batman sucks.
I was about to make that reference, man, because that was the Batmobile. Like
It was. It pretty much was. Yeah.
I gotta find that shit.
Bro,
Hold
he
on.
fucking. The torpedo blows up the ice and he just goes, rides the fucking ice. I'm
He gets out of his car,
It's not a half
surf.
pipe, bro. No, there's a scene. I don't know which one it is where Letty doesn't. Where she comes back.
Is it this one?
yeah, that's the
Yeah, that's the
Batmobile.
car.
Alright, I'll put it right
It's
up.
it's the Charger, basically.
Yeah. But there's a part where they both fly out of moving vehicles at ridiculously high speeds.
Yeah.
And they crash and they both fly to each other. And he catches her
catches
and they
her?
land on the hood of a car. And he's perfectly fine.
Yeah.
No broken bones. No cuts. No nothing.
I feel like that's just action movies and movies in general.
That's just
Yeah,
Can
just
we get a
as soon as
realistic like?
As soon as he catches her, V8 juice
Yeah.
everywhere.
Yeah.
You said V8 juice. Like, are you talking about the veggie shake?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Because I was like, is he talking about the motor or is he talking about the shake?
He said
God.
V8.
But yeah, there's no thought into this Batmobile over here. If we could put that on
I'll
screen.
put, yeah.
But yeah.
He's trying.
I was like, this is your too bad, man. He's like, he's got to start somewhere. Where does he start? He doesn't have a lot of family. He knows a place that does. Calls Dominic Toretto. Dominic Toretto has family. You know they're doing crossovers. He's like, yeah.
Oh shit!
Oh,
it's a
there.
massive photo. Hold on.
The Charger I'm not
Oops.
using.
All right, I'm
It's
just
because you
gonna-
gotta talk to him like Batman Lego does.
Oh, there you go. There's the car. Just gonna
Seeing the
pan it
whole
across.
screen.
There we
is.
go.
Sorry, people on Spotify.
That doesn't look very Batmobile.
No, it doesn't.
It
It
doesn't.
doesn't.
Just
It's-
every
a
everyday
Fratmobile.
car.
This movie was shit.
And
I
it's
hated it.
perfect for it.
Yeah. It-
Oh, one thing. I think he got the voice from Commissioner Gordon. They both did the Batman voice.
What?
I don't even remember because this is crap. I don't even care.
You've told your brain to forget
just
this information because you just don't even
block
care.
it out.
And
Just remember how much of a
Useless.
shit movie it was so I can say it's a shit movie. I mean,
What movie was your biggest disappointment?
of all time,
Beside,
Yeah.
the
of
Batman.
all time,
Yeah.
Beside the Batman.
besides the Batman,
that's it's
like
gonna take a minute.
For
to
me,
think.
that would probably be.
Dragon Ball Evolution,
For me, it'd be the Attack of the Clones.
Attack of the Clones,
Star Wars Episode 2, Attack of the Clones.
Nerd.
Oh damn!
I mean,
Yeah, shots fired, bang bang.
at least because that was even
Oh,
as a
sorry.
kid, I was like, ew. Dragon Ball. I'm so happy it exists because that's fucking.
Well, yeah, it was. It's. I love it, but it's a shit movie. It really is. But it's like the closest adaptation from anime to live action. They could do it, bro. I mean, have you seen the movie Chronicles with Michael B. Jordan, where they get like alien powers and they're flying around?
Yeah.
And, like
Michael B.
telekinetic
Jordan
and
was
shit?
in there.
Yeah,
Damn.
he's the only black dude.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wow, Eric just said,
That
"Oh,
was
I'm not better. Remember now."
That was his superpower.
Did he die
The token
though?
black guy.
Did he die?
Yeah, he died.
Okay,
Of course, the black guy
he's-
dies.
yeah.
Alright.
Always.
Oh, it's supposed to be like a thriller.
But the way they do the flying scenes and everything, I'm like, dude, that's perfect. They can totally Dragon Ball Z the shit out of this. Like, they
Well,
just,
how do they get the hair?
bro, in Dragon Ball Evolution, dude, like where he tries to comb it back and it's like, kink. What?
I would have walked out. I'd be like, oh,
Oh my god. The Power Rangers reboot was trash.
yeah.
I hated that it was like so much of just their drama and emotional shit. And then
I don't give a fuck. Beat up some aliens.
exactly.
Where's
I
Piccolo?
don't give a fuck about your
I
problem.
don't give a fuck about you being a lesbian and you being autistic. Like, cool. Like, it's
All right,
awesome.
great. I like pussy too. Like, let's go.
Let's go.
Beat up some fucking putties, bro. Like, that's what I want to see. It took, what, a whole 45 minutes to fucking see the fucking Zords come out? Like, what? I don't know.
Eric told me that in the movie like at the movies,
Uh-huh.
when the Zords come out for the first time, or like the fight, like the Power Rangers theme song comes
Yes.
on.
Yeah, but
With the guitar riff and everything.
for like 5 seconds.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
But when I got it on Blu-ray, they swapped that out.
Really?
Yeah. I
Oh,
went back to it and I'm
So
like,
you have like all
the
the deleted scenes. So you have all the scenes where Tommy and Kimberly are training him.
yeah.
Yeah, I'm like, why not keep that in, bro? Like, it's like in Suicide Squad. Yeah, where Jared Leto comes out a lot. Like, there's good material of Jared Leto as a Joker with what's her face, more
Margot Robbie.
that girl.
Yeah.
Like, he plays a good Joker in those deleted scenes, but he's a shit Joker. I hate
In
it.
general, like the bar was already set real low.
I mean, you can't beat Heath Ledger, bro.
That was a great
I mean,
Joker.
You like people. If I will admit, people do kind of need to let that go, because
Come
you're not
on.
gonna like. And I'm not saying because he was too good. Like
You're a
but-
Star Wars fan, right?
Yeah.
Oh, it's 'cause Mark Hamill. That's your guy, right?
No, I mean I'm not saying like there can never be another Luke or something, but because like let's say Aladdin. You know,
Aladdin?
like Will Smith was the genie. I mean, I wasn't gonna be like,
Robin Williams can never be replaced.
yeah, I wasn't like that because I was like, all right, let's set different expectations. Let's expect this to be a different kind of genie, because you can't, because like if you're guaranteed to fail if you try to go the the Robin Williams way.
Yeah,
So don't try to do that.
yeah.
Like if anything, try something else. That's now that you got a different actor. Now's your chance to try something
His
else.
genie
but
was pretty good. I mean, it was very hip hop-ish. Like, it was dope.
I didn't have a problem with his genie.
I'm more upset that they swapped out Gilbert Gottfried for just, squeaking. So I'm just like, that ain't gonna work. Give me some Gilbert Gottfried, man. I need that parrot in there, man. That's
For
what made
real.
the movie.
But yeah, you can't like. If anything with comics, like they don't, nobody expects the Batman to be the same Batman every time. But why does everyone compare the Joker to Heath Ledger? Let Heath Ledger's
Because
Joker. He was
He
the perfect
embodied
Joker,
it, bro.
Yeah, he was
It's
perfect.
Like, it's like Ryan Reynolds is Deadpool, and
Yeah.
Robert
Hugh
Downey Jr.
Jackman.
is Iron Man.
But remember, there's different universes.
True.
So don't like that. That's why I'm not saying like we're never gonna get another Heath Ledger, unfortunately.
You know
But
who-
like do something different with it.
there's a guy that can pull it off. It's
Well, everybody on TikTok apparently.
no, the dude that Nick Cage's brother in Gone in 60 Seconds. That guy can pull off the look and the sound because he's like real. He plays like kind of.
Those types of characters.
Yeah, I think he would pull it off.
Okay, like if they're trying to go for that Heath Ledger,
Oh.
then fine.
Okay, so hold on. Back to the shitty Batman movie. It's because I just
Light-
remember
light bulb.
you said Joker. He has like a 3-minute scene
Yeah,
with the Riddler,
with the Riddler.
and it's stupid as fuck. But
Okay, it's
That's
3.
it.
It's 3
Yeah.
out of 10.
Just remember,
there's a deleted scene that they already put out on YouTube. It's Batman talking to him in like the visitation. It's so fucking stupid, bro. I was like, what is this? Like, who is this guy? What was his plan on the voice and like the character of the Joker? Like, nah, I don't know. That movie
Those
was
3 minutes of riddle me this, bestie. It's like, yes.
Bless
OMG,
you.
OMG, OMG.
Thank you. Thank you.
But yeah, I think I'm all up for experimentation. There's like, it's already been established the multiverse is real.
Uh-huh.
Let's fuck it. Let's try something else.
Do you think there is a real multiverse? Like
IRL.
Inception.
Inception. Are we in the Matrix?
I'm pretty sure there's a universe where our podcast is like popular.
I believe that.
It took off instantly.
100%.
Too bad we're not in that universe.
Yet.
Yes.
How many
Yeah.
universes do we get? We have where we get popular. Just
Just
one.
one.
Just one.
But
I like the challenge.
we have to kill ourselves first,
Like
and then
Damn.
we'll come back later.
Dude, do you think you can? You think you can take on yourself?
Fight myself?
Yeah.
yeah.
You think you'd win in a fight with yourself?
It'd be a tie in the dumbest way possible.
Just tired. Just
Hold on.
Ready for a nap. Yeah.
Let me take my contacts out.
You know all your
need some?
weaknesses.
Here,
Yeah.
I got another case.
there you go. You know what? I got a different answer for the shittiest movie, The Matrix.
The recent one?
Yeah, what is it? Reloaded or whatever.
I was gonna see it, and I was advised heavily not to see
Yeah,
it.
Same.
Don't.
So I
do
didn't.
I fell asleep. I watched it twice. I watched it twice because I was like, "Fuck!" I was really tired. I gave it the benefit of the doubt.
Let me get it to try again.
I'm tired. Let me try it again. And I was like, "This is stupid." Like,
This movie made me tired the first time.
yeah, I didn't like it. I was like, "Where the fuck is Morpheus? And where's like they're there, but they're not there." I was like,
He's in the other room. Trust me.
"It's so stupid, bro." I was like, "So you're telling me the other two movies weren't real?" Like, what?
They're in another multiverse.
I guess it was so stupid, bro. I mean,
My goodness.
I don't know.
What's a simulation? They probably just like save stated and like went back.
Well, I mean, that's kind of what they. Did you see the movie?
No.
Okay.
I was told not to, so I was like, "Fuck." Okay.
Yeah. So you don't care? I can
No.
tell you.
Yeah. Go
Yeah.
ahead.
It's a video game.
Oh,
Free guy.
so they're fucking cheating.
Yeah, it's fucking part 1 and 2 is a video game, and pretty much, it's not a video game because they put it. He goes back into the Matrix, so he is the programmer for the Matrix. Like he made the game.
So this is the new Jumanji. Okay.
It's so fucking dumb. I was like, and then like, since they stay away from each other, like she's living her own life, Trinity, because she's alive, and then he's doing his own thing, programming the games. And every time they come across, it's like, oh, I know you. Where do I know you from? And then this time he's the little bitch, and she's like the super, I can fucking fly, and he can't. I hated it. That's the biggest trash movie. Then Batman. Well, no, you know what? They're both there. Because fuck Batman.
What about the live action Mulan? I can go on and on about that stupid ass movie.
I mean, we didn't get the fucking dragon. Like,
Eddie
Mushu,
Murphy, man.
come on.
Yeah, we get Mushu.
We need.
I like
We
it
need
for
Eddie Murphy.
the star power. Like, I love foreign movie like martial art movies.
Mhm.
So like seeing like Donnie Yen or like all those guys, I was like, ah, I know you. Like you're Ip Man.
Yeah.
That's fucking cool.
Yeah, man, do the thing.
Yeah.
Do the Wing Chun. But he's like, no, my back hurts carrying this movie.
Just me being here.
Just me being here.
It was all right. I mean, I don't like they're trying to do too much of the live action reboots. Like Lion King was trash.
Oh, I didn't even see it. I didn't even see that.
I was
You
like,
must for your daughter.
They're
Yeah.
it's 'cause I think
She
they're
doesn't
choosing
even
the
give a
wrong. I think they're choosing the wrong movies to do
redo
to
or
like
live action?
to do live action. Where's Treasure Planet? Where's like
Atlantis.
Atlantis would be a good one.
Like those, like, because they're so underrated, or at least like not anymore. Now people know they're fucking good masterpieces.
Yeah.
But they would. I'm pretty sure those would look so fucking good if they could pull off the CGI.
Yeah, bro. They can. They
They
literally
can. They
I
can,
don't-
but for some reason they don't fucking try. Like Treasure Planet, I would have loved
Yeah.
to see that
Come
shit.
on, Michael
Titan,
Bay. I don't want Transformers 7.
Titan AE,
Yeah.
like all those fucking
Oh,
movies.
Titan AE? Yeah,
That's
that's
a
a good
good
one.
one. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like those are the ones we need to have live action because those are the ones that deserve like
And-
the push that they didn't
Yeah.
get back then.
And they keep just remaking the shit movies, and it's like we don't need another. I mean, okay, Transformers. I'm kind of excited for the next one. Yeah, 'cause
Beast Wars, man.
It's
Come on.
Beast Wars. Like I kind of want to see that shit. Like fuck yeah, they should have stopped a long time ago and just gone into Beast Wars.
Yeah.
Fucking tired of just. Shut
No.
up.
I don't know what's happening.
Fucking-
It's safe to say I don't know what's going on.
Yeah.
Um.
Transformers.
I need to watch more movies.
Well,
I'm like, y'all are going off on this conversation. I'm like, shit, I haven't seen any of these.
you haven't seen Treasure Planet?
I know Treasure Planet. I
What-
made sure I did.
What's the last movie that you've seen
Like in general, or in like theaters.
in general?
How? Turning Red.
Oh,
That-
I remember the last movie I saw. It was Sonic the Hedgehog.
That's a good one. How'd you feel about that though?
It did what it needed to do. I knew it was going to be a kids movie,
Yeah.
so I wasn't going to be like, oh, this is going to be a masterpiece. But it was fun.
I'm kind of skeptical part 2
Why?
because I think it's gonna flop. It's too much star power now. Like you got Idris Elba as Knuckles.
I kind of wish they were like it's weird. I think they brought back Tails as normal voice actress.
Did they?
Yeah.
It sounds just like her.
I
But
don't know.
I
fun
thought they
fact,
did
that's the girl
'cause-
that sings "Jump Up Superstar." By the way.
Really?
Yeah. It's like amazing voice, but I just love the way she sings.
Oh, over there crushing. Look at
Little
him.
crush. I think it
I don't even. I don't remember what she looks like.
It's just the voice alone.
It's the voice alone. I'll
I heard
fuck the
she was
voice.
That's all he
promoting it on her
needs.
page.
That's all-
Yeah.
That's all he needs. Did you tell her that?
Have you
she has
seen
the
all this sound
voice?
equipment? It wasn't for the podcast.
No.
Like, surround sound. No.
Oh no.
But I don't know. I hope they do like just keep it fun.
Well, Jim Carrey retired, so there's
That's
no
what I
more.
heard.
There's no more him and Sonic.
No, I thought he did do Sonic, but
Wait.
that's it.
That's why he
Yeah,
did
it's-
Sonic
okay.
2, but he's done. Like
Gotcha.
he retired, so
Yeah.
there's not gonna be a 3.
Mm-hmm.
Not unless they get someone else.
Well, they'll just need someone fat, and then, or just get fucking Matt Pollock, or what's his name? His last name's Pollock. I can't remember what his first name is, but he's the voice of Eggman in like the games.
Oh, okay.
I don't know. If they keep it at 2 and like the story wraps up just fine.
I mean,
okay.
if Jim Carrey came out of retirement for these 2 films, it's got to be good.
Yeah, because
He's giving it
Dumb and
his
Dumber
all.
2 was fucking.
I feel like he just needed the money for his paint
bro.
supplies.
I was like, what are you guys doing?
I've never been a fan of those.
Dude, when he's deep throating the sausage, I was like, what is this movie? I don't know what you guys are doing. I think the funniest thing was it's pulling off the catheter. That to me, I
Ow.
was like, ah.
And that came out of the trailer, so and you saw the funniest part of the whole thing.
Yeah, that was literally the funniest part of the movies were in the trailer.
Yeah.
The rest of the movie, I was like, this is a waste of an hour and something.
Yeah.
Well, that's the problem with trailers with a lot of movies nowadays. That's why I just don't watch trailers anymore.
But that's why Marvel's the shit at the trailers, because they throw you all this random ass shit that doesn't even come out of the movie.
They CGI
Yeah, like
something
the
out.
like
It
Infinity
hypes-
War, where the Hulk is like fighting in like the Battle of Wakanda.
Uh-huh.
That didn't happen. He was in the Hulkbuster.
Yeah.
So like that's okay, but I'm still in the habit of just not watching
You see,
trailers.
like right now, I'm super like excited and skeptical about Doctor Strange 2, because there's a scene where he's handcuffed and he goes into this like room, and you hear a voice, and it's Professor X. So I'm just like,
Oh shit!
are we getting Illuminati? Like, is this what's gonna? So then that means fucking Iron Man is coming back. Like,
There's rumor that Tom Cruise is going to be
oh, he's
the
in there.
variant.
He's in there. He's Iron Man, superior Iron Man.
You
or
think they
something
put like 3 inches boots?
100%, bro. They're not even doing it. They're just CGIing him like
Make him taller.
Make him
Yeah.
taller.
It wouldn't even CGI him. It's just him. He's just always gonna be flying.
Yeah, he's always.
So he's always taller, so we have to worry about it.
Yeah, so I'm kind of excited to. Hopefully, that really does come out in the movie, because we're gonna see Professor X, which is mutants, and then Reed Richards, Fantastic Four, and then
I hope they get the Fantastic Four right,
I hope so.
because it's time they did it right.
Yeah, because I mean Michael B. Jordan's Johnny Storm. I was like,
Yikes.
no, don't. His Killmonger was awesome. So I heard that he's gonna be Black Panther, that he's gonna come back because of the Snapshot. But then also I heard it's gonna be the sister.
That one I have heard of.
So I don't know.
That sounds cool.
Yeah. So we'll see what happens with Wakanda Forever.
Not even though it stopped being forever. Just gonna.
Yikes.
All right, that
What
was
if
the
they-
last episode.
Or if he just never reveals the helmet. It's just
It just
Right.
stays on the whole
cycled
time.
speech footage.
Right, like in Deadpool, he rarely takes off the mask. He's just with the mask.
Or they'll pull a fucking Moff, or like Tarkin is his name. Like he died before Rogue One, but they still put him in there.
Hmm.
And then he was like saying all these words and shit, and it was like, this guy looks a little funny. It's probably because he's not there.
I've never seen. Well, don't see all the Star Wars.
Nerd.
I've
Mask.
seen some.
I
of them.
still haven't seen the last one.
Well, because is the last one the first one?
No, the last one's the last one.
Yeah, that one was fucked up. If we're talking about shitty movies,
Which one? The last.
the
Star
last
Wars?
one, yeah, what was it, Rise of Skywalker, or
Rise
something
of
like that?
Skywalker. No, yeah, the Rise of Skywalker. I still need to see it, but they literally said somehow Emperor Palpatine returned.
Oh yeah.
He's
Okay, I
alive.
did see that one, and I was like, oh man, it's so weird.
It's like
I didn't like
It's
it.
it's closely to the ending of Game of Thrones.
they forgot what they wrote.
Yeah, they just basically free-handed the script.
I'm gonna have to like marathon the new trilogy, and like actually like look at it in depth before I can say any actual opinions on it, because I feel like there's a lot I've missed. Because I grew up, I know the fucking original trilogy and the prequel trilogy like the back of my hand.
Yeah.
Yeah, like because I grew up in that shit. I was a major nerd as a kid.
Nerd.
Still am. I don't give a fuck.
Speak your truth, Eddie.
I know-
Speak your truth.
I know way too much about Star Wars, admittedly.
It's like me with Marvel, bro. I don't care. You be happy. Be you.
You be you, Eddie.
Yeah, but there's some things that I'm kind of like, I better not reveal that I know that shit. I'll never get laid again.
You'll find your nerd.
The Incom T-65 X-Wing is the fighter that killed the Death Star. Like, I can say the whole fucking thing. Like, I have it memorized because I heard it so many fucking times.
She's like, I'm going to
Wow.
the bathroom, it leaves the first day.
I'll be right back.
It's like, yeah, the same company that makes the X-Wing is the same company that makes the TIE fighters. Like, I know way too much.
Anyway.
about it. I had this book that, like, showed, like, cross-sections of all the vehicles and shit.
Oh no, Eddie, what's that on the bottom corner? Your street cred, it's going down. Oh no.
Well, excuse me for liking something.
Nah, you can like stuff, but you're liking it a little too much.
I mean, it's not something I talk about outside of, like,
Obsessed.
I don't really talk about it with anybody. Well, I haven't, like I said, I haven't even seen the ninth movie because I was just like, I'm kind of
way
burnt
too
out.
many movies, bro.
I mean,
You can say the same thing
Marvel.
about Marvel.
No, hold on.
No.
No.
well, I mean, that's
Star
a better
Wars-
that's a better story.
Star Wars is legit the same fucking thing all throughout. It's like the same shit. Marvel is different villains, different heroes, different storylines. It's just kind of tied into each other.
Yeah, episode 5 was exactly like episode 3 or 4. No, sorry, episode 7. Like the first one, the Rey, it was A New Hope. It's like the same thing. It's like, okay, well, you got, the death that freaked everybody out,
Uh-huh.
and then you got the mentor. You've got the new kid that's like,
You're making her yawn.
Well, so did the movie. So,
But The Mandalorian, though, that is a good
I
one.
haven't even seen that show, but
You're going to enjoy it.
I heard so many good things, but I don't know. I
Also,
heard Bill Burr comes out.
Bill
of it.
Burr comes out and he's
He
great.
does.
Yeah?
He
Great.
does really good. It's awesome, but
I need to check it out. But I don't know because it's Star Wars.
I feel like it's a breath
Feel
of
that.
fresh air. It goes totally the opposite direction of what they were doing, which is great.
I will say I can never recommend anybody get into Star Wars. It's too much.
It's too
It's
much,
way-
bro. It is. It's because it's
Which is why I can't get into Star Trek.
Oh fuck that, bro.
There's, like, you think Star Wars is too big? Holy shit! You haven't seen anything yet. That's Star Trek.
I fuck with my friend Sean when we do the Three Amigos episode. I'm like, yeah, that stuff you watch, Star Trek, Stargate. And he's like, Star Wars, asshole. I'm like, yeah, beat me up, Scotty. Like, right? He gets hella
Start
mad.
speaking in Klingon for you. Just like, I
It's
understand why
funny,
you're
bro.
angry like
he
this.
gets really mad, and then he'll throw me shade when it comes to like Dragon Ball Z. He's like, yeah, your Pokemon shit or whatever. I'm like, come on, like, get
What
closer.
kind of shampoo do they use?
Stupid.
Jesus. Oh, you're the same way, Andrea. Legend of Korra.
Oh, but I'm not going. Like, if
It's not
someone wants to
nearly
have,
as big a fucking universe.
honestly, yeah, it's only 4 seasons, and they get shorter amount of episodes each season. I mean, if someone wants to talk to me about it, like, I'll go off on it. But I mean, like, I'm not gonna bring it up like Legend of Korra. Let's go.
What universe or like what fictional universe are you like? It's like your favorite, or would that be it?
No, I would say probably Harry Potter.
There you go.
Probably Harry Potter.
Why not?
What's wrong with Harry Potter?
What's wrong with that?
I don't know. I might get some hate, but I think it's dumb as fuck.
Oh,
I never liked it
I
because
can't get into it. I saw like 2 movies and I was like,
He didn't murder him. He destroyed him. With nothing left but a finger.
that's my son. That's my boy.
we don't know what the fuck they're talking.
oh,
Well,
what
then
the
again,
fuck
it's
was
like
that?
it's like Wadi. Like I was raised, like I grew up with it.
The books and everything.
To me, it's like Harry Potter, Lord of the Rings, Game of Thrones, Star Trek, Star Wars. All that's in the same.
They kind of are.
Yeah, it's like the Lord of the Rings. I'm like, this is the stupidest thing ever.
Frodo pisses me the fuck off.
You're literally
Aw.
trying to throw a ring into a fucking volcano.
Yeah, but it's a strong ass ring.
It's fucking my precious. Shut up.
Does it have to be a volcano?
So dumb. Like,
They could just dig straight down.
This ain't Minecraft.
Magma. You know, if you just need
I don't know, man.
Lava.
It's those movies. I don't know, like the Harry Potter stuff. I tried it and I just
He got to Wingardium Leviosa, and then he's like, I give up.
I'm out.
He's like, he's speaking gibberish here.
Yup. What is this? I don't know. Don't understand it.
Avada Kedavra. Sounds like abracadabra. He's like, that's the one that kills people? Like, fuck.
Abracadabra. Dead.
Dead. Cancelled.
Canceled.
no.
So you're not gonna make that viral TikTok. You grab something tiny, like you have to have seen those.
Yes.
You've seen those. Now you have to do one.
There's this one girl who remade a scene where I think Harry's like being held up by a flying broom. I don't know. And the bad guy is talking to him. I don't know.
You have to give me more information.
When I
man.
hear he's being held up by a flying broom, like the broom's got him like right here, like, oh no.
I don't know, but oh man, let me see. I'll try to find it.
Yeah, because I'm gonna need more.
But I don't know. I just can't. I can't with that movie. It's just,
I can't get into movies or series or anything like that where the main character is bitch made. I can't do it. I just really can't. I'm like,
What makes
stand up
Harry a
for yourself.
bitch? Let me ask you that. I'm not offended.
What? His parents are dead. Is that it?
Oh,
Why did he
Primary
become Batman?
River. Exactly.
And then becomes
both
the
rich.
shitty movie instead of Daniel Radcliffe.
I mean, yeah, I get the whole formula, the whole we need the power of friendship to conquer all these things.
family.
That's literally what it
Like-
is. Voldemort like can't feel love because he was conceived under the influence of a love potion, and
Yeah.
love is what kills.
But if he can't fight up against Malfoy, like, really?
I mean,
fuck is Malfoy.
Malfoy is the bitch made.
Okay.
Yeah,
I
and if he
found it.
can't defend himself,
I-
like,
Can I? Is it cool if I play
Go
it
ahead.
out loud?
Yeah, go ahead. Put it in the
Okay.
mic.
It's just-
You want the flame from getting that stone or no? Harry, it's you that has to go on.
I've seen that one.
Okay, this girl does this, but
Yo.
Okay, nowhere in that clip was a broom.
I'm gonna find it. Hold on.
it's okay, same person, different skit.
Yeah, same person, different skit. Give me a
You know
second.
witchcraft.
Give me-
Did you get it?
You know what I'm talking about.
Yo.
Yo.
Yeah,
don't
I did
know.
love that. That was from the first movie, Harry Potter.
One thing though, in no point in any of the movie do you see anybody sweeping.
and you're free.
We got
Joffrey.
magic
That
for
and
that.
Exactly. You know what? But it's a high school. Like
Oh, is it this? I think it's this one.
they completely skipped over the like. Oh, everyone's horny. Years.
No, they didn't.
We're above such things. We're wizards. Oh, give me a break.
Yeah, but it was just like, oh, who do I take it to prom?
No, it was more than that. Freaking Ron was kissing up his girlfriend like every chance they got.
Just that's it.
Well, yeah, because I
First
mean, I guess
base?
they wanted to keep it like
Oh
not.
God.
I don't know the ratings.
PG-13. What, you're gonna say
guess.
rated M?
I don't know. I don't know like what's like
It's G,
things
PG,
change.
PG-13.
Yeah,
It's
but
like
what makes
R.
It's like what the fifth movie. The parents are just gonna drop them off. Here you go.
I'm sure that's what Fred would do here. Is like, you watch the movie, I'm gonna go drink or something.
Exactly.
I'm gonna go. He's like, one Wingardium Leviosa, please. Hear that?
Butter
will fuck
beer.
you
The
up.
fuck's that?
Butterbeer.
Butterbeer?
That's good. It's so good.
What's that?
It's like Miller Lite Big mixed with butter.
Is that from the movie or what?
Yeah,
Yikes.
yeah, but they make it. You can buy it.
Is
I
that from
don't-
Harry Potter?
No,
Is that a Horcrux?
no, a Horcrux. No. All right,
See, I
now
know
Fred.
something.
A Horcrux is.
We're not gonna corner him in.
All right, the only one that we haven't seen known is Eric's.
What?
What like fictional universe are you like totally entwined with?
I would have to go with Marvel.
Makes
Honestly, yeah. Me and my wife have a big connection towards Marvel as well. Like, she can hang. Okay. I was like, you want to go? Like, if I'm ever going to go to the movies, like to see a Marvel film, she wants to come with. I was like, oh, fucking badass. Then we'll talk about it. Shit, I get her take,
Yeah.
and I want her on the show, but she had a chance.
You need to get her on the show.
As after a postpartum.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah,
That's
my
true.
girl. This might be the guys. Special announcement. Okay, don't freak out. But this might be the week I have my second child.
No.
Yeah, we decided on Elena.
Hey, another
That's
E.
nice.
Another E. Marie Heredia. So EMH. We have 3 EMHs on
Hey,
Nice.
Love it. I love
Elaine. It's a nice name,
Another
Elena.
baby.
Elena.
Starting all over
Oh, fuck it
again.
up.
it.
Oh, you're gonna be E. Emily's gonna be E. She's gonna be E2. All right.
E2.
E squared.
God.
I
Oh,
love
man,
it.
are you ready to start all over again?
I'm ready. I'm ready. Ready for this.
That's cool, man. I'm not trying to
Yeah.
bring you down or everything. Like, Pampers.
That's why you go to Costco.
That's it.
Costco
Pampers.
membership.
I don't miss that stuff, man. My kids are 14 and 9, and it's like,
Yeah,
Take
I
care-
still have to
take-
get diapers.
feed yourself.
They're old
just-
enough so they
Yeah.
can be like, here you go.
My oldest is like, Dad, can I get some ramen? I'm like, you can do whatever. Eat, bro. I don't care. Leave me alone.
Eventually, they're gonna have to buy you diapers.
Yep. Some
Exactly.
depends.
You're like, better give me some good ones because I spent so much fucking money on y'all. And he's like Hanes or
I don't want
something.
to get them diaper rashes. That's
You think you'll get to that
75.
point, Fred? You think you'll get to that point?
that old?
Yeah.
I don't want to.
My
Shotgun.
download
me
your
out.
subconscious.
Take me out.
Paint the ceiling.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Eddie!
Oh no.
This is our guest, Eddie, you fuck.
He said, paint the ceiling.
I want to be a
No,
rock star.
I don't want to get that old, bro. Hell no.
Same.
Fuck that. Upload me into the Matrix.
You don't believe in Terry Crews? How he's like, what, 60 something? He's still looking like that?
That guy's a freak of nature, bro. I don't think he's 60. Is he?
Yeah, I think so.
I mean, look
that
at-
was the qualifications of Expendables, right? You have to be over 55.
Oh.
Something
Oh
like
damn.
Damn.
Wow. No, because what's his name? Fucking, that, was it Hemsworth? He was in there.
He's 53.
Oh, he died, though.
Yeah, no,
He
fucking
died,
Van
though.
Damme roundhouse with knife into his heart. I was like, fuck yeah. That was dope. He was like,
That's the mindless shit. That's like that works.
Yeah.
Because they know how to do action. There's like fuck the drama. Just
Yeah.
fucking kick shit.
just kill people.
Yeah.
They kind of messed it up in the first movie.
Expendables?
Yeah, they tried to do a plot, and they're like, okay, we get it. No one
Yeah.
wants the plot. Second 2 movies.
Is that the one where, who's the bad guy? Isn't it
They're growing age.
Julia Roberts' brother?
Death.
Time is the enemy.
We gotta knock it's Chuck Norris.
Chuck Norris like, what'd you say?
Give them all stopwatches.
They need to watch from the asshole today.
Exactly. Asshole of the day.
Call back. Call back. Oh man. Hey, but those are good movies though. I mean, that's fun.
They do what they need to do.
Yeah,
They're fun.
it's just that action, bro.
Yeah, like Pacific Rim. If you try to make any sense of that fucking movie, you're not gonna win.
It's so dumb.
Hey, news on that. They're gonna try to merge all of them together next movie. So King Kong, Godzilla, and it's gonna be
Oh, because they
Pacific
did
Rim.
say kaiju.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In was it King Kong versus?
Yeah. King Kong
Godzilla?
versus Godzilla.
I am disappointed they didn't play "Kickstart My Heart" when they fucking restarted it. Sorry. I probably would have walked out the theater though. I'd be like, all right, I can't fucking
Done.
take this.
Done.
Of course, Godzilla did make Kong look like total bitch.
Bro, he did.
I was like, damn, I thought it'd be at least a little closer. And then Kong was like, all right. They put the rock, paper, scissors. Kong, like Godzilla beats Kong. Apparently, Godzilla can't beat Mecha Godzilla without Kong.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I don't know, man. It was to me that was just a movie to watch just to pass the, like fuck it. There's nothing to watch. We'll watch this.
The final fight was good.
Yeah.
At least it was like all the colors and all the explosions. This is fun.
They have like their mutual respect at the end.
Yeah, it's like rawr, and it's like rawr.
Raw. Now I'm just
I'm a-
thinking about RAWR raw people.
Yeah, Godzilla was like, keep my wife's name out your fucking mouth.
Out your motherfucking mouth.
We're gonna
Like
bring
it's a G.I. Jane.
we're gonna bring MCR back into this one too. Oh,
Oh
man.
man.
Oh well. I think it's time that we cut this one because Andrea's yawning up a storm.
I'm always yawning. I wake up too early.
Yeah. That Fred, where do we reach you?
On Instagram at Fred's House 88. On Facebook, it's Fred's House. You can listen in on Spotify, Apple, Pandora, all the good streaming services. Just search.
Oh, you're on everything already?
Yeah, it's on that Buzzsprout. I'm telling you, you need to jump on there, man. And I
Just
get
might do.
great analytics off of that stuff, like accurate numbers. So I like that Buzzsprout. But search me up, Fred's House. Hit the bell up on top so you can get notified when an episode drops. And yeah, search me up.
Fuck yeah. And one last thing, remember, we are not experts in any of the things we talked about tonight, so take what we said with a grain of salt. Thank you guys for watching. Good night and take care.